College football is back, but not only that, high school is as well, and Nebraska's commits have been balling out. Trae Taylor, in his first game of the season, put on a show. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction. How well did he play? His statistics, exclusive footage from Friday night, whether or not he's getting his 5th star very soon, and so much more, along with a Nebraska wide receiver commit who's on a different planet. His statistics are crazy. We'll talk about him, along with Tory Pittman, my instant reaction from his week 1 game. Jamal Rule, Nebraska's running back commit, an in-state running back. You need to know his name because the Huskers could offer very soon. He put up about 300 rushing yards in week 1 and so much more. So really quick, this video is jam-packed with intel, talking Husker recruiting. Hit that like button if you're fired up. And also, if you love Nebraska, if you love this team, and if you love daily content talking about your favorite team, and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? This is the only place you can get daily content talking Nebraska. It's a no-brainer. Takes 2 seconds. Join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. But without further ado, we have a lot to talk about. I want to get things started with Nebraska's 2027 4-star quarterback commit, Trae Taylor. I believe he should be a 5-star, and if he keeps putting up performances just like this, he's going to be a 5-star sooner rather than later. In his first game of his junior campaign with Carmel Catholic, he went 12 for 13 through the air, 207 passing yards, and he capped it off with 4 TDs. He did not play in the 4th quarter simply because his team, they were putting belt to butt. They were dominating from start to finish. I'll show you some of these clips here for Trae Taylor. He was dominant. I mean, you start off here, rolls to the left, nothing there, making something with his legs, keeps his eyes downfield, beautiful dime at the front of the end zone right by the pylon to get the touchdown. You go to this one right here. Believe they're in the red zone. Goes to his first progression, nice little back shoulder fade ball, easy touchdown over the top. I mean, he was just surgical. Okay, you go back to the statistics, 12 for 13. That's hard to do at any level of football. But the thing that impresses me the most about Trae Taylor always is, simply put, he is the smartest high school quarterback at his age that I've ever seen. I mean, it's the IQ that is on a different planet. It's not necessarily the arm strength, and the arm strength is great. The accuracy is great. The ability to get outside the pocket is great. But what makes him, in my opinion, a 5-star quarterback, and why I am certain that at Nebraska he will find success, is because of what he does off the field. Watching film, learning his progression. I mean, you watch him, again, even on a high school stage, the progressions are nuts. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nothing's there. I'm going to go right ahead and scramble. Or 1, 2, okay, third guy's there, right? You don't see that a lot in high school, where only quarterbacks, they'll see, okay, 1 guy, 2 guy, and then they'll dip. They'll start running. But he goes through his progressions at a rate, and again, at a fast rate that we've really never seen before from a kid his age. Even Dylan Raiola wasn't even doing that. So his progressions are great. The accuracy was phenomenal. And the thing that impressed me the most about Trae Taylor, let's see if I can pull this up. Okay, this is in the 4th quarter. Mind you, the game's over. I mean, they're literally like 5 minutes left in this ball game. They're winning 52-13. He could just be sitting on the bench waiting for the clock to run out. And guess what he's doing after putting up a lights out performance? He's watching film. I think that's really what encapsulates Trae Taylor and his greatness already as a high school prospect. Okay, a lot of high school quarterbacks, they would be sitting on the sideline, they'd be gloating, they'd be ready to, shake hands. He's always trying to improve, even when he pretty much did all he could. He was dominant, and he's still not okay with that. I think that's what makes him different. Okay, where too much in the past with even Nebraska players, Nebraska will just be fine with being average. And if we're average, we're okay with that. And we're, we got to celebrate being average. Like, for example, we beat Cincinnati the other day. That's a great win. But a lot of programs wouldn't just be happy with barely beating Cincinnati. They'd be like, okay, we need to beat them by more. And I feel like at times Nebraska players, they were just too excited about getting the victory. Trae Taylor, he was winning by literally 30 points, went 12 for 13, and he wasn't even happy about that. Okay, he knows he needs to continue to improve to get to the place he wants to get, which is the NFL. So, unbelievable performance by Trae Taylor. Not much more needs to be said about this kid. He's going to be a difference maker when he gets to Lincoln. Wanted to start off with him. I also want to show some love to my man Larry Miles, 3-star wide receiver commit for Nebraska. I mean, he's one of the best players in Florida. I mean, not just one of the best wide receivers in Florida, one of the best players, period. In his first game of the year a couple weeks ago, he had 3 touchdowns. He was dominant not only at the wide receiver position, in the slot, in the backfield, but also returning punch. He's a complete utility knife dog, and he's one of the best players in his state. He plays for Jones High School. That is the best high school squad in their division. So, listen, I think he's going to be a difference maker at Nebraska. And he's not necessarily the biggest guy in the world. He's only 6 foot tall. He's not necessarily the fastest guy in the world. But the thing about Larry Miles, which I love about him, is his productivity. You can't teach productivity. I think too much we talk about these raw physical traits with wide receivers who aren't actually productive. Okay. Oh, he runs a 4.4, but you look at his high school stats and he averages 30 receiving yards a game. That's great. Larry Miles, okay, he doesn't run a 4.4, but he averages 200 receiving yards a game. I don't care about, all these traits. If you're productive, you're productive, and that means you're going to be a good player at the next level. And also his route running is great for somebody only about 17 years old. So, speed, it's overrated. Height, it's overrated. If you're a technical route runner, you're going to be great at any level of football. Okay, the Larry Fitzgeralds, the Cooper Kupps of the world. None of those guys are the biggest or the fastest, but they're greats because of their route running, and Larry Miles is doing that. So I want to show him some love. Then want to talk Tory Pittman. He just had his first game of the season on Friday night. They played Bellevue West. That's a tough team. That's a tough opponent to get things going. And Omaha Central got it done. They won on a walk-off field goal. And Tory Pittman, he was impressive. He had, a couple key plays where got in the backfield, makes some, got a sack, got a TFL here and there. Some nice plays in coverage. I want to show you this one in particular. He got literally in the backfield. He was lined up at safety, and he got in the backfield in a split second. He ran up to the line and got a TFL there on Will Anderson, the quarterback for Bell West. So, listen, Tory Pittman, really, really good. And he's still raw. Like, he wasn't dominant to the level maybe a 5-star should be just yet. That's expected. He's a very raw prospect. But again, he's going to get better as the year progresses. I'm going to go to one of those Central games. I think it's going to be week 3. I don't remember who they play week 3. I think it's Omaha North. I'm literally right outside the Omaha Central Stadium. Like, my dorm, which you guys see in my other videos, is right outside Central. So I'm watching their practice like every day. I'm watching Tory Pittman, what he's doing in practice. So I might have to go down to one of those games and, be on the sideline, see what's going on there for Tory Pittman, but he's playing well. Jamal Rule, he did a good job in week 1. Nebraska's running back commit 3-star. He ran for 166 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nice little run here, breaking some contact. There you go, Jamal Rule. So, not bad performance from him. Again, I continue to watch Jamal Rule, and I'm never, super impressed with him. Like, there's nothing that really jumps off the screen. It's really hard to evaluate running backs. Like, productivity is great, but, any running back could be productive. Really, it's kind of the opposite from wide receiver. Like, when it comes to wide receiver, I want you to be productive more than anything. And running backs, I don't even care about your productivity. I want you to have the physical traits, because it's really opposite when evaluating those positions. Jamal Rule, yes, he's productive, but, with the physical traits, still kind of a question mark there. And I should mention this. I wanted to look at his stats from a couple days ago on Friday night, and he was only recorded 2 carries for 10 yards. So I don't know if that was a mistake or he might have got injured. I don't know. If he only had 2 carries, it's not a good sign. Maybe he got injured, but I don't have any confirmation about that. I just want to speculate. And talking about another in-state Nebraska running back, I want to show some love here. We talked about him actually once before on the channel. This is Trae Jenkins. He's out of Omaha West Side. He's a kid in the 27 class, so he's only a junior in high school at this point in time. He played Omaha North, one of the best defenses in the state, and he put up 250 rushing yards. This could not be stopped. I believe this was actually on Thursday night when Nebraska was playing. So nobody actually got to saw this because we were all focused on the Huskers being Cincinnati. But, man, oh, man. He's on a different level. And it's not only the speed, which is great for Trae. Like, he runs a 4.4, but it's the balance. It's the ability to break tackles. He's somebody who can catch passes as well. I don't know. He's really impressive. And he doesn't really have any offers up to this point in time. But at this point, if he continues to produce like this, like last year, he was only a sophomore and he had 2,000 rushing yards. Okay. In Class A. If he continues to produce like this, I see no reason why some teams aren't getting involved here pretty quickly on Trae. But just wanted to highlight him because he was dominant. He was dominant, and at some point, some teams are going to start to show him love. And then last but not least, I want to show you this. I saw this just a couple minutes ago, and I wanted to mention this on the video. But Tay Ellis, who's a 4-star wide receiver in Nebraska, really wants the 27 class. Had a nice little catch and grab here. I believe this is his first game of the season. Low contested catch ball. Let's show this again here on the replay. Watch this. Goes up, gets it. Yes, sir. You're mossed. Okay, that was a little corny. But anyways, Trae Ellis gets that jump ball. Man, he saw it. Hopefully commits to Nebraska pretty quickly here because, again, he's doing a lot of good things on and off the field. Trae Taylor's been peer recruiting for a while. But Trae Ellis, really, really good performance coming out of Texas, playing against the best talent in that state. So, all right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below about everything. We'll try to do some recaps of pretty much all the Nebraska commits, what they've been doing. Again, I'll try to go to Tory Pittman's game pretty quickly here. I think week 3, I'll try to go there, give you guys a scouting report, what I saw with not only him, but Kalon Haney, who's a Nebraska running back target that I really want desperately. So we'll go to that at some point. Maybe do a vlog. Again, we posted a vlog a couple days ago. So again, let me know if you guys support that. I don't know if I'll do it again. Didn't necessarily get as much love as I was expecting. So I'm still up in the air about whether or not I'll do it again. But definitely let me know your thoughts down below. All right, guys, if you made this far, hit that like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go Metal, and I'll see you in the next one.